And sitting over here, we have invited a scholar from DLSU.
Hello everyone, I'm Joseph Reyes, the EUROECO professor of A52. It's a pleasure to see you.
Just for a recall, during the last episode, the students had learned about the choices of an exchange rate regime. However, another project was given, and this time, it is about the European monetary system. Will they be able to surpass this challenge successfully? How will they face it? Tutukan! Lucky Star! Now that we have a big project, it is the perfect time for reading, and I've been buying lots of books.
Wow, you sure are studious.
We have to research well. What's our project's topic again?
It is about the European monetary system. And from now on, we'll be meeting every day after class to do serious research.
Whoa, sounds good. Let's go for it. We should go home and change, then meet up later. Sounds like a plan. Let's get it on. Splatter.
I'm not having fun. I'm really not having fun.
Last night, I've tried reading one of the books that we've borrowed, and honestly, it's indeed hard to understand.
It's a good thing you've started already.
But I'm actually getting dizzy with all the knowledge that I've been getting about EMS.
Well, if you haven't understood it yet, maybe you should give it another try, and if it still doesn't work, you could try checking out other books.
Well, thanks, Olga. I'd consider your suggestion.
Reading books, huh?
I just can't absorb it. Now, let me just use the computer then. The internet could help me better. Oh, there are lots of links available. The European monetary system is not only a bridge between the dollar-centered Bretton Woods system and the monetary union, but it is also the entry point for the next waves of countries accessing the European Union. Now, what do you mean by this? Now, I really need the company of a monetary specialist. I hope that someone would knock at my door and help me anytime soon. Wow! Ooh, there's more! The European monetary system was the forerunner of economic and monetary union, which led to the establishment of the euro. It was a way of creating an area of currency stability throughout the European community by encouraging countries to coordinate their monetary policies.
This is really a total information overload.
Olga, could you help me understand the basics about the European monetary system? Could you help me? Pretty please?
Sure, we can study together. The decision to create the EMS was taken in 1978 by German Chancellor Helmut Schmidt and French President Valéry Giscard d'Estaing. They were alarmed by the monetary disorders that had followed the end of the Bretton Woods system and the inability to sustain the snake arrangement.
Did you know that the Bretton Woods system is the international monetary system created in 1944 in New Hampshire? It was based on fixed but adjustable exchange rates in an attempt to provide a stable international monetary system and at the same time allow governments to use monetary policy to manage the domestic economy. On the other hand, the snake arrangement, also known as the snake in the tunnel, was the first attempt at European monetary cooperation in the 1970s, aiming at limiting fluctuations between different European currencies. It was an attempt at creating a single currency band for the European Economic Community, essentially pegging all the EEC currencies to one another.
Did you get it?
Yes, I even read somewhere that the EMS was adopted to preserve exchange rate stability within Europe following the end of the Bretton Woods system.
Oh, I see. Do you want to rest for a while?
Let's study some more.
Initially, the EMS was created to shield Europe from international monetary disturbances. Thus, it gradually evolved into a state where monetary union appeared the natural next step.
I get sleepy when there are lots of things I don't understand.
So, you're sleepy the whole time then?
Maybe we should stop here. We should just call it a day then.
I still can't concentrate. Alright.
I've managed to read so many things.
Oh, so you say that you have found a lot?
But I was wondering if you could share things about what you've read about EMS.
Let me see. I've read that a new arrangement has been set up following the adoption of the euro. All EU members are members of the EMS, but the active part of the system, the ERM, is optional in the sense that some countries have derogation and Sweden is postponing its membership, as are some of the new EU members.
Did you know that the exchange rate mechanism, or the ERM, was used to create stable exchange rates in order to improve trade between EU member states and thus help the development of the single market? It is an exchange rate mechanism that is based on the concept of fixed currency exchange rate margins. However, there is variability of the currency exchange rates within the confines of the upper and the lower end of the margins. This currency exchange rate mechanism is also commonly called a semi-pegged currency system.